Doo, 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 doo. Good morning, guys. Hmm. Guys, we got about 15 more minutes before the market opens here, so we are still hovering around that previous day high, guys. I hate the previous day high. I'm not gonna lie. I hate being around this level. It just seems like the market sucks. It's like we just cannot get away from it. The last couple of days have been this way. So, shoot. Man, that's a big old resistance up. Oh, that's the ES. That's the ES resistance. Let's see here. Hmm. I would, I think for shorts, we could get a nice push down. We got strong resistance and support down at the 850s. So I feel like that's kind of where we're heading this morning if we're going to push down to the downside. So, mm, where? All right. I think we're all set. We're all set, ready to go. The ES is also right below that. Man, why are my charts moving over here? Let's check the news real quick. Did I start? Damn it. I forgot to start TikTok here, so give me a minute. Give me a minute. Mm, all right, let's take a look at this. We're in a big, massive order block. There is so much garbage to the downside if you kind of pull this to the left of us. There's so much consolidation in here. This was from last night. It was taking us forever to get above that previous day high, so that's what was causing all. It's going to cause all this. So, let's see. It could just turn into another choppy morning. I almost would rather see us go higher here, honestly. If I had to pick a direction, I'd much rather see us go higher. See what you have all this here, more resistance. It's just resistance everywhere. Hopefully there's enough volume. We did not check news candles this morning to see if we have news coming out. Let's check her out real quick. Been a while since you've been on TikTok. All right, let's check out the economic calendar. We did have a little bit of news this morning. Not really sure what that came from, but we had some around 8:30 this morning. Yeah, so it might have been like some kind of war news or something. Oh, I guess PPI numbers came out this morning. That's what that was. This candle here. So that was your PPI. I mean, you would think that we'd want to run this data low here. We got, and this would be a nice bounce area actually down at the 850s because there's strong resistance down. I'm assuming that's why there's strong resistance. Yeah, the PPI numbers came out today. Good morning, Laura. You're not busy this morning? Fortunately not. It's okay. And maybe it'll be busy later. All right, let me set up the accounts that we plan on trading today. Oh, the spammers. I wish there was a day could go by that I don't have spammers. It gets old. That's the only thing I hate about the TikTok chat. Like if you don't pay attention to the TikTok chat, all the people are that are constantly selling signals or gold or whatever they're selling. So let me find my other chart because I did not mark out pivots yesterday. So we got the London low down at 850 also. Well, no. Is that 907? I know. They get old. They get old. I don't know. I'd rather see us move up. I don't want to. I know if we move down, it's just going to be choppy. So I prefer us to go to the upside today, which I think we would need to run those 850s. So, I mean, that is 100 points down, and that's back below that previous day high. So, to me, price action around this level is always the worst. All right, we got less than 3 minutes before the market opens. Like I said, strong support back below the 50s, like kind of run that low down there, then maybe we bounce back up out of the 850s. Then we can look to run back up to resistance at 30,000. Now I will be completely short bias if we lose the 850s. If we lose the 850s, it's going to be looking for shorts all the way. If you are taking the opening 15-minute candle this morning, you're looking at about 60 points. And your stop loss would kind of have to be the 50% mark. So you're looking at almost like a 30-point stop loss. But we haven't really been taking this 15-minute lately. We've been just kind of staying away from it. I'd like to see a quick push down back inside the 15 minutes. Remember how I say we always like to trade back into those 15 minutes? So like a quick down push down to say 29,900, then just a rip back up to 30,000. Probably won't take any trades between the 900s and 30,000. I feel like the best trade for longs will be back above 30,000. And this way you can kind of target the 4-hour high from this previous 4-hour high and kind of see how we already ran this 4-hour low. And so we're kind of sitting at the 50% of this 4-hour candle. So this is why I kind of said I would prefer us to move to the upside this morning. I feel like the price action will be a lot cleaner back up to the upside than it is to the downside. Unless you're Mr. Ponzi that's always looking for us to have big sell-offs. I don't mind about big sell-offs, Ponzi. To me, it's a little harder to catch those knife falls to the downside because they're happening so fast and it's just wicking back and forth. So it makes those, whenever we're just dumping like that, really hard to trade. So, and I haven't really taken a look at VIX today to kind of see what VIX is at. VIX is at 16, so it should be okay price action today. Usually if VIX is around 16, it should be okay. Yesterday, VIX was in the 17, so it was a little bit swingy, but usually under 17, the price action is not too bad. I feel like that 16 is kind of the sweet spot. All right, guys, 30 seconds to go. Good luck today if you are smashing the button. Like I said, I prefer the move to the upside. I feel like this thing could just blast out the other side. I'm not really sure today, Sean. I'm never a big fan around the previous day high. It's so choppy around this area. There's a lot of wicks here around the 29,900. So I would prefer us to go to the upside, but we have this data wick down at 850s that we could possibly need to run. See how it's opening up super choppy already, guys. I mean, what it is, we usually, when we get, I mean, you got to think, we have chopped around this previous day high since 3, 4 o'clock today. So I'd rather us just get away from that price action and just go up. If you're looking at the ES looks like it's just ripping right now to the upside. And see, the ES already ran that 4-hour high candle. What? 15. You got a pivot at 907. Like I said, I'm not touching the shorts unless we're below 850. See, the ES is just pumping, dude. The ES is already up to 76.20. And usually it's not the best to trade whenever ES and NASDAQ are in two different things. So kind of did pull back into that opening 8 o'clock 15-minute candle. So you had 15-minute candle, you had a pivot at 907, and you got the previous day high at 922. And the ES is about to break another support level at 21. Look at the ES go. All right, this is going to be a dirty looking 5-minute candle, guys. Guys, be super careful. This price action's crazy. There's your nice pivot bounce. Is anybody attempting any trades with this? Because this stuff right here is just whipping us back and forth. These are usually very tough candles to trade whenever you get these full 5-minute candles with no body on them. See, see right now, ES is pushing up, guys. Look at ES, man. Goodness, man. ES already blasted that 21 level. It's on a roll. Holy goodness, man. Usually, if the ES and NQ are on two separate, like they're not in the same direction, most of the time it makes the market suck. It's almost like I feel like the NQ wants to run these 850s before we move back up. Need to get into this spot here. I'm looking for a rejection out of this spot here. Still did not push below that area. Uh, that is the 200 EMA on there. Uh, 200 seems to work better than the VWAP. All right, so it looks like we finally ran that data wick there. Now this could turn into a really big move to the downside for the NQ here. Hmm. I put this, like I said, you don't want to trade between the 55 and 32. You kind of want to wait and see if we get through this because this is where that resistance is at. And to see the thing about it, a lot of times whenever your 15-minute candle is red, it usually means that we're going back up to the top side. Hmm. You're long, nice. I like it. I'm just being patient, waiting. A lot of resistance here in the 32 to 50 level here, guys. Nice on your long there, DJ. What's up, Rajo? Raja? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh, you feel like the bigger move is to the downside? Nice. All right. We're doing good. We're just waiting to see if we can get a funded trade. That's all we're waiting on. Got previous day close at 794. Oh, nice. Oh, I see where you, yeah, I see that. Where that? Remember I talked about that daily close there at 794? A lot of times that'll pay you 10 points. So bounce right off that daily close. Oh, nice. Hmm. Yeah, I like that. All right, we got 50 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Remember, there is a order block in this area. Hmm. Hmm. Like I said, I know there's resistance in this area, so I don't know if we struggle to get through this area or not. So it's hard to short. Ugh. What's up, man? Yeah, sorry if I'm not focused on the chat. We just kind of focus on the charts for this first 15 30 minutes, and So man, ES shot back up. Ooh. These undecisive candles are really tough to trade at the moment. Oh, sweet, Nick. Hmm. Dude, look at the ES just freaking took off. Hmm. Kind of stuck there at that previous day high. It's almost like it's at just another fake out to the upside. Mm. Man, this stuff is uh those are just EMAs. Mm. See how manipulating it's being? You're trying to long the 860s. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of a long, but man, it's just it's whipping back and forth. It's like no good. Like, hmm. So just kind of back to sitting on our hands at the moment. Super indecisive here at the moment. You bastard! It's gonna keep going now. Mm, yeah, I feel like this thing can go all the way back up to the highs up here, at least back up to that 15-minute candle. Oh, it's fine. Heck, I'm looking for a funded trade, so we're taking our time. No hurries on fundeds. See, this could be a nice little bear flag here too, so we have to consider that. And you got that 9 EMA sitting at 63. What's up, Java Trades? Oh, you long date 60s? Nice. Oh, you were long into the 860s. I'm sorry. That would have been your 9 EMA rejection there. Hmm. All right, we got a minute left on this next 5-minute candle. All right, about 17 seconds left. Hmm. It's definitely a big old bull flag here. Bear flag. I'm sorry, bear flag. Hmm. Probably a big So this is kind of back in the 15-minute candle here. Push. Hmm. Ooh, nice push up to that 21 EMA there. So what is this? Probably a pullback to your 9 EMA, maybe? Hmm. What's up, Java? Maybe this is the push down finally. Golly, dudes, do y'all ever stop? I wish. Uh, We're being patient. We're just waiting to see what happens to the downside here. Um, I mean, look at that nice 21 EMA bounce. Hmm. Nice on your short, Java. I'm waiting for this next 5 minute candle to print. Motherfuck. Just kind of getting stuck here at the previous day close. Oh, my goodness. Just this 94, 98 area is the current day open close. So that's kind of where we're getting stuck at. Mm. Come on, push already. Nice. That's them on the table. Son of a bitch. Mm. This market. Woo, sorry about that, guys. Nice. Nice. Damn, I left. Man, I could have got my damn payout. Son of a bee. I was only 20 bucks away. Ugh. Nice if you were in this short, man. Holy goodness. Dude, I only missed my freaking payout by 20 bucks, man. If I'd have just held this another, man, this thing went down another 100 points. Holy goodness. Could have held this a little bit longer. Come on. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Nice on your short Java. This thing looks like it has a lot more room to the downside, all the way down to 581. Yeah, strong resistance down there at the 500s, between like 580 and 540. I'm kind of hoping this creates another little like flag on the NQ here. No, I feel the it's probably going to 580 at least, I think. A lot of resistance down at the 580s. What, maybe a 40 pullback, 43, 44 possible? Mm. Do we want to attempt another funded trade? That's kind of the key here. Dude, I could have got my payout too. I'm only 20 bucks away. The ES is in a range. I haven't even, I try not, I ain't even, man, the ES looks like it's kind of pumping there, doesn't it? There's the ES, guys. To me, this is where it needs to push down to kind of create another order block here. See, if we can create this order block here, that'd be... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for too, is another short here too, Java. God damn it. What did I try that for? Son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. I got stuck at that damn 63. I thought that we were going to continue pushing through that shit. Oh my goodness. Damn it. Hmm. Push. Come on. Score. Oh, nice Java. Here comes that 580 that we were talking about a while ago. We got strong resistance down there in the 580s. or use an order flow trade detector. Yeah, the only thing I'm really using is just trading in between support, resistance, and bearish order blocks, and off of like a higher time frame. And we'll use the Rico candles for range. Kind of use the Rico candles for range. You can kind of see how we were just kind of chopping back up here, and just look for range on Ricos. So this is actually what my charts look like here. So we kind of created this little order block with a big gap in between it. This is like one of my favorite setups too. If you ever see this setup right here, and once it breaks this low of this block, this little blockage, man, just get you a short. I mean, we pretty much shorted that. We shorted this trade here. Ugh. All right, and I almost want to slap on an eval here, guys, and freaking trade out of this. And see if we got strong support here between 41 and 80. So we did lock in at least a $500 payout with Luciv. So we broke the 26,000. You only got to get $26,000, so we should be eligible for payout on that account. There's our Luciv account. What do we make? 204. We had to make it like another $200. We did clear the 26,000 by like $2. Dude, I should have got it on that last trade. I was actually short from 787 up there around that previous day close. So this is another thing that I like to short off too. See that previous day close and open kind of stacked there with that little bearish 5-minute candle setup there. So a lot of times I like to wait on these type of candles where you get these big wicks, small bodies. And most of the time it's going to continue down when we get that type of setup too. Let's mark out the support here. All right, here's that zone. If it breaks 81, 71, that means we're just going down. Now, this is eval only. Oh, this shit's going to break this. Now, this is evals. Woo. This thing's just going to knife through all these. Fuck, it's going to. Really was thought we would bounce out of this area. Now, this is eval only, guys. No funded trades. I haven't really been taking funded trades on stream. Banger, banger. Dude, look at the resistance out of this area, man. Woo. Now this area's been hit, so yeah, that's kind of where I feel like I'm being greedy. I feel like that 640 is probably the safe target off that wick Java. No, don't come back down there and stop me out. Keep on going. Let's see if it'll bounce one more time. I know, dude. It looks so bearish now, man. It just may not be able to hold it. Damn you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in some more points. Oh well. This thing's like hell no. I thought we could get the 640s, the 650s up there myself, man. Oh, goodness. Oh, come on. It's going to stop me out to rip back up to that 640. Oh, it turned a little green. Yeah, this is a MNQ on the NASDAQ. It's just micros of the NASDAQ. Because we're about $600 away from passing another eval with Luciv. And that'll put us back at the 3 fundeds with them since we lost one of their counts last week. Oh, goodness. I know, man. I feel like I paper handed that shit, Java. I was waiting on that area to get hit. You know, I was anticipating that area to bounce like over 100 points ago, man. I was like, between that 640 and 80, there's so much resistance there. I was like, man, once that thing hit there and started pulling back, I was like, oh yeah, this shit's going up. But we've been so bearish. I was like, man, this shit's just gonna rip back through there. So I didn't want to like give everything back. So unfortunately, we only secured like a total of 10 points. Somebody was asking about the reversal a while ago when they were talking about this pullback here. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that 580 to 540 is going to have to get ran. Hmm. Hmm. Now, if you're fortunate enough to still hold that long, that's going to be your safe target there. That's where I kind of wanted to shoot for. The bottom of this wick. Man, this could have been a 100-point move. I feel like I should have. I'm so annoyed that I feel like I paper handed this thing. Oh, there's your safe spot. That 637 to 640 area. Damn it. Yeah, I'm kind of with you too. I feel like we got more to the upside. It's just the fact that I would have to find another entry. That my entry was between the 640 and 680. And I tried to split it so I could have about a 20-point stop loss. And my entry was 59. I mean, we can sling the old evals. It don't bother me to play aggressive with these evals, guys. We got we got the 9 EMA all the way up there at 695. You manage several investor accounts? Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. That's pretty good to have someone teach you like that, Java. These are just little normal type pullbacks. We did have strong support down in that area between the 640s down to 542. I think if we can get me back below 590, you should get another push down. Like the dude, if it gets through this 540s, man, there is nothing holding us up to the downside, guys. What time is it here? And the ES is about to break back below 76,000 too. Hmm. I'm waiting to see if we're gonna lose the 90 level. Like I said, I'm back to evals. We've already done the funded, so we're gonna really push the envelope with this eval, guys. Looking for these 90s to break. Like I said, please do not follow eval trades. Now this is going into like a support and resistance level. We're probably only going to give this 20 points. So this thing may rip back up on me. Remember, guys, evals, please do not follow eval trades. All right. 10 is going to be kind of my line in the sand. If I feel like we print here, I'm just going to close. What are we down? 150? All right, we have to close that. Da, 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 da. Remember, please do not follow eval trades. See, I knew we got all that resistance. I don't have a certain time. I trade completely different with evals. We're just trying to get through our evals right now. And this could end up pulling back. I just couldn't sit through much more drawdown. That's the issue I was having here. We were just trying to catch a breakout to the bottom side or top side because I feel like we have more room to the downside. My funded trades this morning, we held those for at least 70 or 80 points. Hmm. What do we got? 9 EMA at 776. All right, here comes a new 5-minute candle. Oh, I thought the nasty girl was gonna give up that support a while ago, and she did not. Man, this thing ended up pushing back down on us. Mm-mm-mm. You're short at 650. All right. Guys, please do not follow funded trade. I mean, eval trades. I know I keep repeating that, but well, I was short bias. I thought once we got through the 90s a while ago, we'd make a big push to the downside here. Dude, I can't believe we've just been what do you want to call it? Barcoding sideways here. Hmm. Still got a minute 30 seconds left on this candle. This thing looks like it's just ready to dump off, guys. Like I said, there is nothing, and this support is so strong in this area, though. So, waiting on the next candle here. Mm. Can't give us a lot of room because I'm in heavy on this eval. Fuck. I gotta quit shorting in this area. I've gotten burnt twice here. I keep finding myself buying at the bottom of the range here. All right. Fuck. Oh, that was dirty. We might have run that count on one trade there. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right, we're just being over here being stupid now. I may have to call it a day. What it is, we're just trying to get through some of these evals. I feel like I have too many accounts that I'm trading. Well, that was the one, but I can always pick up another one if I have to. I still got the other one that I only need like $400 more to pass it, which is not like I can trade it even if I pass it. I'm just trying to get to 10 funded accounts with Bewley. That's all. And we didn't take any Bewley trades. We're going to start focusing on those tomorrow, definitely, super strictly. That was the one I just took my big loss on. It's okay though. I can pick up another one. Remember, those are those cheap $15 evals. Oh no, that was. I knew that we were trading into resistance down there. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got to think with these 25K Buleys, man. I only got very little drawdown here. So we'll see. I got to keep up with time, guys. All right. No, I don't. I forgot today. I don't have to go over there. Let's see. We need to take some my funded future trades. Uh, Dude, you talking about some barcoding? This is like barcoding to a whole new level here, guys. No. Uh, let's see. I can. Mm, mm, see. Are you still in your short? Dude, I cannot take a short down here, dude. We've already taken this. Fuck, man. We already tried this short twice and got burnt on it. Probably since I'm probably not going to be in it, it's probably going to go. Oh, you. Mm. No, we hit drawdown on that one, but I was super heavy in that one. I still need to make what 4,375 on this one more account, and I can be done with this account, man. This looks like we're finally gonna get the push down here. Like I said, I've still been trying to get to the 10 fundeds with the Bulanox, and I think we still have 6. So we still need 4 more accounts. Hmm. Look at that nasty pullback. Oh, that was a nasty 5-minute candle. How the fuck did we lose money on that? Mm. For some reason my charts are frozen. What's up, Frank? For some reason my charts. There we go. Yeah, everything's going good today. We've been just kind of slinging around our evals the last little hour or so. We did reach payout on our funded, so we did get one of our goals this month. So now we're going to work on our Bulinoxes starting tomorrow. And we need about $600 on each of those accounts. So we're at least able to get another Bewley payout today. Hmm. And there's so much room to the downside. See if we get it pull back up to like 72. Man, if we get below that 25 level, that's the last of this support level. It's just very difficult to try to shorten this area. Because remember, I didn't try this short freaking twice and got burnt. This is a pretty insane barcoding. Like I said, I don't feel like there's anything hardly below the 525s that we can't go all the way to 400. You went into holy crap, man. That's awesome. 40 minis. That's pretty wild. Oof. Hmm. This thing gonna roll over. Just being patient and waiting. Yeah, that's why we kind of stayed away from the shorts, unless we get back below the 25 area. Hmm. Man, this thing looks like it's just ready to pop on up there, doesn't it, Java? Kind of waiting to see what happens at the 9 EMA. There's the 20. Free money. Oh, that's pretty sweet. All right, about to have a new 5-minute candle. We got the 21 all the way up at the 94. Yeah, that's pretty wild to be up 15 grand, especially with 40 micros, man. Hmm. Back to that 9 EMA. Mm. Not him, Nick. He's talking about somebody else. Hmm. Yeah, I jumped in long there with you on this one account. We got long at 27. Back above the 9 EM, looking for 67. Put it on the right account. We're almost done with this account. We only need like $180 more to pass it. Yeah, we got long down there. Like I said, whenever we pop back above the 9 EMA, I was looking for the 21 EMA touch at 69, but may get stopped out. We already hit our first contracts because we went in heavy, dude. We went in with like 10 contracts. All right, we'll just stick that there just in case. Because if it breaks the bottom of this, it's probably going back down. If it does, we can always jump back in if we get stopped out. No, it did not. Oh my goodness. Ah, shit. May get stopped out on these 3 micros. Zoom in a little bit. I don't like the fact that we're still hesitating. I'd rather get stopped out than I would sit through a bunch of drawdown in case this can't go. I'm gonna give it a little bit of room. I'm not gonna give it much. Shit. Ooh. All right, so that's just gonna leave us with 106 in this account. Guys, please do not follow eval trades. I know I keep repeating that. It still looks like we got some more room to the upside. I know, I feel like I'm gonna miss this trade. I feel like we at least got some points up there to that 21 EMA. What time is it? Yeah, most definitely. Mm. We're not going to try to chase this again, guys. We're just going to leave it be. You said you did hit your $1,000 payout today? Yeah, that thing's been whipping. I was whipping pretty hard on that one, Java. Not really a lot you can do. It's hard to trade off of these type of candles when we're just whipping this hard. Thanks for sharing today. So it's making these entries super tough. Yeah, I was trying to pass one more Bewley eval. We're up 26,228 and we're actually 123. So that means we got to still make another $375 on this thing. Then I went ahead and got another cheap eval, Nick, for chat call outs. We just can't be going over leverage. 5 minute inside bars. What time frame, Java? Guys, we only have probably like maybe 15 more minutes, then we have to head out. Yeah, congrats, Nick, on that $1,000 payout. Was it $1,000 or $2,000 payout, Nick? Yeah, I gotta start focusing on you said call out a 608. Ooh. Couldn't get the trigger pulled in time. We didn't take it. You gotta think, man, we already pushed down in there like freaking what, 3 times already. I don't even know if I got enough time. We got about 15 more minutes left. Woo, that's a lot. 60 points. Yeah, there'd be no way for me to risk that type of money on an eval trade. I mean, a prop firm trade. I'm going to wait. We're back into that strong support again at the 80s. '80s looking good so far, man. Hopefully it'll hold up. I'm still waiting. I'm going to wait for we got another minute left on this 5-minute candle. So it's like, can the ES reclaim the 7600s here? Yeah, that's kind of what we're waiting on to see what happens with this next 5-minute candle. Oof. I think flip red quick. Yeah, that's fast as a little crap. Oh, goodness. Guys, we only have like 10 more minutes left. So we did hit a drawdown on one of our ES. Looks super kind of dumpy at the moment. Goodness. Like I said, we still have this strong support here. So a lot of area to hold up here. Come on. Flip. We're still just kind of waiting there, Java. Not really too sold on the longs unless we kind of get back below above 600s. The ES, man, I hate that we lost the 7600s. This right here is some pretty proud price action. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting too. I mean, I'll be more than happy to you can pop in another long. I mean, it still shows support in this area. I'm just waiting to see some type of reversal or something. Goodness. I mean, we're just putting another big old wick on here. I do like this 3 candle pullback on the 5 minutes. Oh, over that 22 or 9 EMA. Yeah, I'm not going to touch a long. Not unless I see a green candle with it back above this previous candle at 600. I can't sit through 50, 60 points of drawdown. Yeah, since I use prop firm accounts, man, I can't sit through those type of drawdowns, unfortunately. It'll just blow my valuation if I do stuff like that. So I have to kind of keep it managed. So, I mean, we're up 1,020 in this account overall, but I don't really want to, like I said, lose this account. We put so much work in this account to try to get it passed. And see, I'm trading on small accounts. We're only trading on mostly 25Ks, and you only get about $1,500 in drawdown. With the elusive accounts, you only get about $1,000 in drawdown. Man, these are some dirty, dirty old wicks down here. This is just nuts. Guys, we really didn't take a lot of funded trades today. We only had one goal today, and that was to get to 26,000 on the elusive account. That was it. Nick, did you say you're going to be able to request 1,000 or 2,000? Yeah, right now, my funded futures does have a, I guess unless you're trading the bigger ones. But I mean, you can pick up those 25Ks if you don't mind trading small for like 52 bucks all in. I'm not sure how much their pro accounts are though, Java. Only 1,000? Oh, you're doing the 150. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I locked in $500. So, and I'm just going to take my profit, even though I know it's going to take half my drawdown away. That's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, I just got the two funded since we lost one last week. That one I already took a payout on, so I did lose that one last week. That's okay. Starting tomorrow, we're going to focus on our Bewleys because we got two accounts within $600 of $1,000 payouts on two of those Bewley accounts. We got one that's basically at, what is it at? 26, no, that's not it. 26,943. And the other one is at 53,187. So we got, and that's that one that we've already taken two payouts on. So that'll be the third payout for that account. Then I think after the third payout, if you want to remove, if you want to close the account, you can close it out for like another 40% of the account, which I'm not really sure I'm going to do that or not. Oh, yeah, definitely. Man, if you're trading 50Ks or lower, dude, micros is more than enough to get payouts on those 25Ks and 50Ks. Especially if you got some good risk management. Come on. Show us the green. Pop it. I want to see this next 5-minute candle explode. We got less than 1 minute to go. Oh, you want to opt out of that? I don't blame you, Java. If you're able to get out of that one, just in case, just in case, man, I don't blame you. Oh goodness. It's like, no. Excuse me. Who's gonna win the doji here? Pop it. Oh, did I get suckered into this one? Might have gotten suckered in, guys. Son of a bee. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Yeah, it's just Husk, Java. Ooh, look at her go. Guys, I'm probably going to have to head out here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I feel like once it's through the 520s and 524s, dude, there is nothing down there to hold this thing up. Just waiting to see what happens once it gets to 1920. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm about to call it good. I have to somewhere I gotta be in a little while. We're at the bottom of that support area here at the 20s. Hmm. Mark that out. So it mitigated that support level. You may get you some wick trades here. Hmm. Ooh, it was hard not to short that. Dude, I don't think there's anything else holding us down for a long time, guys. I'm trying to take this thing to 400. Uh, We got under that one support resistance that we've been talking about underneath that 25. We're at 2 minutes left on this candle. Like I said, there is nothing. And this thing could easily go down to 300. If we're willing to hold that long. Oh yeah, this thing's going to 300, guys. It's probably going to the previous day low, 303. Just how it gets there, that's kind of the key here. Yeah, but that's a really tough chase, man. That's why I didn't want to grab shorts because, dude, I've already got burned shorting that crap like twice earlier. May even get stopped out on this. I don't know if it's going to have to retest all these wicks. You may have to pull back up to retest some of these wicks. We could retest 18 or 23 right here. $23 is kind of that where you don't want it back above. If it's back above 23, we could be going back up higher, unfortunately. $23 to the tick. Yeah, like I said, 23, man, that was the that was the level there. I almost added, but I just couldn't pull the trigger because I wasn't sure. I knew as soon as I tried to add there at 23, that thing would just blast it. And another push. This is not good. Keep having these pushes back up, man. Mm. Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to short off that wick right there, Nick. Oh, maybe this baby don't want to push down. Uh, of 11, let's say 11 has to hold here on the pullback. I'm going to pretty much go to break even because I know if it comes back up there through that 11, it's going to stop me out anyway. $30 seconds left on a 5-minute candle here. All right, you may get another little wick test right there if this thing can close above that wick. Like I said, that's what I kept saying, dude. I'm like, dude, below that 24, there is not really a lot down through there to hold us up to at least 400. The only thing is just how it gets there. You know, you just don't know how many these big pullbacks are just insane. I wish it would only close here, like pull back into the 90s to 500s. This way we can take our stop loss down some. Yeah, that's where I'm taking it to. Uh, go. It's like keep pushing. There's nothing down there for you. Keep going. We know this thing wants the previous day low. It's like, you know, it's just how long can you stay in it from the pullbacks? Like, you know, this thing wants the 300 down there. Like, you know, it wants the 303s. Uh, the only thing I would do here is pretty much if I hit that, I don't know if I'll be able to stay that long because, like I said, man, I have to really leave here in a few minutes. And I may even just walk away and just leave it on. We'll give it to the next 5-minute candle. After that, guys, I do have to head out. Thank you guys all for watching and supporting today. Hopefully you did not mess with the eval trades. I constantly preach about not taking eval trades. If you're taking, you got to think, that's why I usually tell you if I'm trading these cheaper evals, because I do trade these a little bit more aggressively. It's because I'm trying to get to 10 funded Bulanox accounts, because you can have up to 10. And it doesn't cost me anything when I pass them. So what it is with Bulanox, if you got 3 funded accounts, once you pass the 4th one, the 5th one, the 6th one, it just sits there in reserve and you don't have to pay nothing for it. So it's like you get a funded account that just sits there. It costs you 15, 20 bucks to pass. So that's kind of what we're doing. And elusive, we're trying to still get to the 5 elusive. Right now we just have the 2. All right, we're going to take this to this wick here pretty much and just lock in 20 points. If this thing gets back above like 83.90, it's probably coming back up higher. I really need to see this Rico candle close down at 65. And see, the Rico candle is, if it closes, it should pop. Close. Yeah, see, that Rico's having a hard time closing. It's going good, Wes. We did hit draw. We did hit drawdown on one of my $10 Bewley accounts though today. Unfortunately, that was my last $10 account. I have to get another $15 one to trade with you guys, which I do have another one, so it's just there. We'll trade it tonight. I want to pass this one. This way I'll be done with this one. I can start a new account in the Asia market. We did hit payout on our elusive account today. We did break the 26,000. So we did lock in $500 payout today. I don't have anything with, I don't know much about the Tradeify. I mean, I don't think there's anything bad with them. As far as I know, I mean, I just do my own research and just make sure that their budget works with yours. You know, if you're good at passing evals, it's okay to use expensive evals. But if you struggle to pass evals, I usually recommend cheaper evals if you can help it. I know My Funded Futures just released a good deal on one of their builder plans. If you don't mind trading 25Ks for like $50 all in. No, what happened with, I think what happened with Alpha Nick is they ended their contract or something with Tradeovate. And I want to say anybody that had payouts under those Tradeovate accounts, I don't think they were paid, but I'm not positive. You would have to look into that. I don't want to say something that I don't know much about because I haven't really looked into them. I mean, I've seen information on it, but I know very little information about it. That's why I always recommend to try to trade more than one prop firm and not just have all your eggs in one basket, because I learned my lesson the hard way on that too, because I was one of those fast track people, and they rug pull me. I didn't get my payout from them. I had a payout or two from them I didn't get, plus the affiliate money that I lost, which I didn't have much in affiliates. It mainly came from Methodical Man, but I think it was like $2,000 total between the two. Then all the people who did, now get this, Nick, all the people who did make money with Fast Track, I don't know if you remember them, they're being sued for the money that they made from them because they labeled it as a Ponzi scheme. And so now a lot of the traders, I don't know how many talk about it online, but just kind of from behind the scenes, there's people being sued for thousands and thousands of dollars, like 20 grand, 40 grand. Like I could probably name off 5 different streamers who is being sued by and it's not by my funded or by the Fast Track. It's by the, what is it you want to call it? The courts, the whatever, bankruptcy courts. They're like, we want our money back. All right. Is this going to be the dumpty dump? Do we just lock in 100 points and just walk away? All right, I think we will. All right, we're not going to shoot for that low. If you got the diamond hands and want to hold that, that's totally up to you if you did take the short. But like I said, I don't ever recommend following eval trades. Little pull back up to the 50s and 60s here, possibly. Dude, there's your little wick play there. See if you get your wick there at 64. I'm still in my short. I had some more levels marked out. As long as 60 to 50 holds, I'm okay with holding this. 67 had to hold. We're going to take it down to 75 because above 75, there is another target up at 75 there. Now, if this cannot lose the 50s here, it's going to probably have a big move back. It has to lose the 50s. Yeah, if it can't lose the 50s, 56 is coming back up. I gotta get, like I said, I gotta start shutting my stuff down, guys. I gotta, like I said, I have to be somewhere in a little bit. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Everyone have a great evening. I thought we could hit this 19 before we got off. If this candle, Rico candle prints, like, dude, I think we're still going to 300. I still think we got another 100 points to the downside here. Print. No, not another push up. All right, may get stopped out here. Shoot. May not get it before here. If you're looking at Rico candles, you can see the Rico candles are kind of bouncing off those targets here. If we lose 64, it's going to have a bigger pullback here. We'll give 69 just in case 64 holds. And then it's probably going to go to 78. Looks like we're going to get right there at that 67. The only way this is going back down if it loses to 50s. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and we will see you guys during the Asian market. Thank you.